Okay, we are back to another stream of Dark Souls 3. Hello, hello. Last time I had gone into the Cathedral of the Deep, and we fought off against the Deacons of the Deep, and we got ourselves a peculiar doll. A very peculiar old doll indeed. I just passed it. Hang on, no I didn't. There it is. Small doll. Small silverwork doll depicting a young squire. In the legendary old city of Irithyll, situated in the Boreal Valley, the Pontiff Sullivan gave this doll to value subjects so that they might use it to cross the barrier when they return home. Listen carefully, and you can hear it say, "Wherever you go, the moon still sets in Irithyll. Wherever you may be, Irithyll is your home." So, we now have to head on up to Irithyll. I was going to stand in one spot and stare into the abyss for 3 hours. That's tonight's stream, boys. I mean, not inaccurate. Anyway, first things first, we're going to Therapy. Extinguishing 3 flames and open the door to Wolf's Blood. Okay. Netflix Avatar actually did something good. They're going to cast an actual blind actress to play Toph. Nice. I like how sometimes they just have a random shard just sitting on the side like that. Ow. Oh, it won't be CGI anymore if they're going to bring in a real lemur. Curious to see how that goes. That part wasn't real, that was a joke. I don't pay attention to live action remakes of stuff. So I don't know what's real or not. It's 2 nights in a row someone believed my stupid phone. Listen, I'm like half paying attention, alright? Now I'm stuck in the slow swamp. The swamp of slow. To get some iron flesh. That much I recall. I forgot. This part sucks when dealing with curse. Kind of technical. I'm going backwards here, but might as well just commit to this part. Bender. Hey, Bender. Could you teach me Blender? Bender. I think snow is falling off my roof because I'm hearing weird noises outside. Bender bends metal pipes and bars. That means he's a metal bender. Well, yeah. That is the bare minimum. Anyway, here are some funny goats. Extinguish the flames and open the door to Wolf's Blood. Now, we'll extinguish these, but if you look up here, they don't really go into detail, but if you notice that carving right there, if you look close enough, it's actually supposed to be a carving representing the Bed of Chaos, Witch of Izalith. They have two more along the way as well. Metal bending is an actual thing in Avatar. I know, I watched Avatar. Don't worry, I know about Avatar. One of my favorite shows growing up. Been meaning to rewatch it, but like every so often, every other streaming service just takes it off, and it's like, great, and I'm not watching the live-action remake. That much I can tell you. I never realized just how high up that area is. Watched Avatar last year almost exclusively on the Pirate Bay. Yo ho ho ho. I mean, streaming services like to keep taking stuff down. It's kind of hard to want to support these things. It's like how Nintendo will shut down the eShops. And we have no way of actually playing these games, but they still won't. They still will reprimand us if we try to steal games. You know? It's like, well, I want to support you guys, but you're holding out on us. It's one of those things that it's looking like the Switch 2, since it really does seem like they're entering in an era of, like, just make the Switch again, but betterer, which, you know, I'm fine with. I'm 31. I don't need my toys to be as wondiferous every time now. So you found a pretty good formula, Nintendo. So just refine it for all I care. Just put good games on it. So I'm hoping that they're going to keep the current log of games that are on there. I'm hoping they're going to keep it as is and not just start from scratch. Because like they introduced that $60 expansion super late into the Switch's life, so it feels like it'd go down the drain if you couldn't at least continue using that. If you get a Switch 2. It's like how PlayStation, you still can have a PlayStation Network or an Xbox Live account between systems. It gives me bad business, if you ask me. Fun fact, Grimming Ghosts and Pirates Life songs are the only 1 minute long. Because the animatronics controls tapes were only 1 minute. 1 minute long. I almost just walked into my own demise reading a little trivia. Because these guys are big, scary goat skeletons. The poison. Bad. I kind of lost track where I was going. Texting while Dark Souls 3ing, basically. Oh, look at that. It brought hollowing up to level 2. You know, calm down, goat boy. What if you just uploaded short after short of Bender in X thing and pretended nothing weird was happening? I don't know where I would go with that. Oh, he got me again. Maybe I'll actually be able to get the Londor ending if I just die enough in Farron Keep. Let's see, Halloween down to 3. Ow. 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 I need you to stop. Right in the dick. Oh, there's 3 of them. I didn't notice. Damn it. Oh, good. About to die for a poison gem. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, darn it. I think a new favorite only place moment of mine is Lyle suggesting that the Digimon had strong opinions on foreign policies during Pal World. Lyle knew exactly how to get into Zack's heart, combining a stupid thing with a political thing. Can you imagine? Halloween 4. Oh dear. Oh my god. This isn't the first time this has happened to me. Bastard goats. Well, there go my souls. Oh, hey. You missed. Remember the funny skeletons from Dark Souls 1? They're here too. Oh, Sage is cool. Now he adds some funny magic to our damage. Use me. Get out of here. Oh, what, this one didn't want to give me an item? Whatever. Should probably use some healing potions. Not healing potions, the poison moss. Anyway, look at that. Large pile of skulls and a skeleton propped up. I think that might be Gravelord and Hito. Who knows? Why they made an icon here? I don't know. Oh my god, are you serious? This is so frustrating. See, I'm not even, like, trying to actually die here. I just keep getting caught out in these fights. Wolf's Blood Swordgrass. That's the Covenant item we need for the Wolf Covenant. And you need that to get, like, a special ring for the sake of achievement hunting. Did you ever do a 100% run of Rugrats on PS1? Not against the idea, but I don't have it, so probably not. If I did, maybe. I don't know. I did have Rugrats, what's it called? The, like, board game on the Nintendo 64. That game was the shit. Apparently confirmed Phil dropped Dill on his head as a baby in an episode of All Grown Up. I think I remember that. All I remember of All Grown Up is that Clancy Brown voiced the vice principal. And the one line he says, like, because he was also the coach, or, like, you know, instructor for, like, their fitness tests in one episode, and he just goes, "Can it, Pickles?" Or should I say, "Jar it." It's one of those moments where I'm like, this feels weird that I see these characters that never were able to talk to their parents actually have full-on conversations. Like, it felt weird for Tommy to just say to his grandpa, like, "Grandpa, you're embarrassing me." It's like, damn. Tell him how you really feel, kid. Not sure how that makes sense, because they were all babies. Why would a baby hold a baby? You'd be surprised. Some kids don't comprehend, like, you know, the risk of holding their younger siblings. I heard once that an artist who worked on Rugrats did canon depictions of the Rugrats as adults out of spite against fan art. They were all out of shape. Yeah, I remember hearing about that. It's one of those things that were like, because the original art that he found was like they were all like glamour. Like, it wasn't even in like the art style of Rugrats, but they were all them as adults were all like, you know, glamorous and pretty, like ads for, you know, Abercrombie and Fitch, that kind of thing. Whereas in Classic Chupo design, they're very purposefully ugly, so it would not make sense for them to all stand out as like models and the like. Also, so speaking of Old Covenant, someone at Hasbro confirmed that they basically stole the idea of My Little Pony Equestria Girls from fan art of the ponies as humans. I mean, that wouldn't surprise me. Also, this is the old Wolf of Farron. Fun fact: this is in the original files for this game. There is a sequence in which the wolf has a blade in its mouth. That it's supposed to be like the actual true like source of the wolf's blood, and the Red Wolf of Radagon, the enemy we fight in Elden Ring, is based off of that model, because it also had a sword in its mouth, and the Red Wolf has a move where it shows up a magic dagger in its mouth. So it's one of those things. Also, I don't know why I went around. I guess I just thought I might have missed something. Hey, remember this? Yeah. Ow. Dead. Straight even. You know, I might, depending on what the... Ooh, lightning spear. Depending on what, how much damage the difference between the sword I want and this one, I might actually stick around with the Flamberge, because it also does have bleed proc. Stop talking! Hey, wanted to drop by. Sadly, I gotta go shower. Just wanted to say hi, good night, y'all. Oh, thanks for stopping by, Mythic. Always nice to see people stop by just to say hi. Have yourself a good shower. Anything up here? No? Oh wait, I gotta go around the other way. Trying to remember now, which way do I go to get up there? Which brought Hartman read Chris's GBA creepypasta. Ah, here's. Then maybe he would learn that may be sealing not okay. One could only hope. Read the Deacons of the Deep Soul last night. And then Soul of a Stray Demon. A stray demon, now lacking even a trace of flame, was once the gatekeeper of Lothric. They would always use the stray demons for gatekeepers, just like the Asylum demon in Lordran.
Aha, that returns. So.
And then let me just see. Yeah. Boulder Heave. Art of a stray demon of stifled flame spews a boulder from one's mouth. The boulder is heavy, but shatters instantly, easily. And then we can get Havel's Ring. A ring for warriors keen on heavy accoutrements, increases max equipment load. The ring was named after Havel the Rock, the battlefield compatriot of Gwyn the First Lord. The art of war has been a consistent since ages past, and those who would follow in Havel's footsteps are no fewer now than in his own day. Alright, that's a really good ring to have, so we're just going to go ahead and get that.
Now, do not be away overlong.
And this doesn't really give me as much health as I would, so we're going to just have that on our side. Which means I think I can take... Alright. No longer fat rolling.
Welcome home, speaker. Very well, then taken. Farewell, Ashen One. May the
Oh, hello, you're back. And in one. You can as good parties.
You can keep the ring.
Oh, our champion, I would. Then shall we, bearer of the dark sign, let your true strength shine.
Yeah, see, the problem is if I want to get the ending, I have to die like 20 more times. Because that...
Shall we begin, bear?
Yeah, see, can't do it anymore.
As I have said, but I'm weak. But don't. Be safe.
Be safe, champion of Ash. Yeah, see, I need 2 more. I need to die enough times to get 2 more dark sides.
Just good, wasn't he? Pretty, I know.
Pretty, be careful. Oh, yeah, hang on.
Ah, how. Ashen One, what woeful umbral ash is this? This barren dust, stuff of a fool, won't yield aught. Where didst thou happen upon the stuff? Tell me for the sport. Oh yes, I see. Clinging to lofty dreams in this dying world, more's the pity. It must come from one most foolish indeed. Wouldst thou not agree?
See, we can get a life ring.
Ashen One.
Gaining it, even.
Yeah, before we go, there's a couple things we have to look at here. doesn't show up here until later. This guy here.
Unkindled are we, and fast on the trail of the lords absconded. Then these red eyes are for you. Use them to pillage embers and briefly heighten your strength for your duty. What else are unkindled ashes good for? Pillage embers for briefly heightened strength for your duty. What else are unkindled ashes good for?
Alright. Moving on. Oh, I forgot to give the Sage Coal to Andre. Oh, and the Estus shard. Oh, and the bone dust. I'm really bad at remembering to drop everything. Walk to the fire, it'll be funny. Come on. Catch it. Did you just forget? Alright. Ow. Exploded everywhere. Bastard. And then lastly, what looks like 4 lords, or 4 kings. Interesting thought. The door's open. Cool. Excuse me. Hail Soul. Where the Hail Soul are you? There she is. Get out of here. Why his eyes look cross-eyed for a second there? Feels safe, so we're just gonna homeward bone till the bonfire. Actually, I should go back to the shrine. Fuck.
Welcome, host. Speak. Very well. Then take. Farewell, Ashen One. May the. Hello again. I have since heard a great deal about you. For one, that you are most gentle of heart. I, too, am bound by duty, but can offer you my sign. I hear that cordial intrusion lays the path to embers. If I can be of help, by all means, do call upon me. Blessing of the moon upon your journey. If you should require assistance, use my sign. Blessing of the moon upon your journey. If you should bless...
Okay, so... got her quest going so far.
Just wasn't. Well. What's the undead legion doing with a cold such as this? I'd heard one of the crystal sages had sided with Farron's abyss watchers. I suppose it must be true. You should know. This cold is imbued with magic. First one I've ever seen. Hardly a surprise, is it? I've never been one for books or wise men.
Pretty be careful. Alright, before we go any further, I want to offer the question to you. Do people want me to continue going into
I would do anything.
this quest line here? Because in order to do this, I gotta die like 12 more times before I can get the dark taken out of me. So, offering this to anyone in the chat. I know some people probably don't care or whatever, or not, but like, this is the only way to get this specific quest. If I don't die enough now, once I beat the Abyss Watchers, then we can't do this quest line anymore. So I'm offering that up for right now, because it'll take me like a couple minutes. I'll just fall off the cliffside outside and just get that rolling. Speak now or forever hold thy peace. Because the other option is we continue Henri's quest to the end. It's one of those things. You want to see a certain ending? Because these are two different quests. We either continue the quest with Yol, which will lead us to the Lord of the Undead ending, or we continue with Henri's quest. That's one of those things. So, if you want me to throw myself off the cliffside, speak now. Also, hi, Frozen Fruit. Because I'm going to have to do it, like... Our hollowing is at 6 right now, and I think we need at least, like, 12 or 15 hollowing. Yeah. Like that. See, that brought us to 9. I think being embered also increases hollowing faster.
Be safe.
Kind of throw myself off a bit more. I was just about to start Dark Souls 3 after I finished Dark Souls 1. Oh, fair enough. That's my line of playing through. I played Dark Souls 1, 3, Bloodborne, Sekiro, 2, Elden Ring, Demon Souls. That was my line of events when it comes to the Souls series. Hollowing is now at 12.
Oh, then shall bear. Be safe.
Because at this point, even if I take the last Dark, we don't necessarily have to do the quest line. There's one NPC we would just have to kill to end it as well. But again, I'm just giving people the options. Also, the reason why there's a fog wall here is because we got to load in the outside world. Yep. Also, I'm excited for Night Rain and Elden Ring. The trailer looks amazing as you can double jump and glide. Yeah, that looks really fun. It's looking like it's supposed to be like a roguelike with, sorry, 16. Okay, that should be enough. It's looking like it's taking a lot of, it's a best of. Some say that, like, you know, Elden Ring already was a best of the Soul series, but this one looks like it's a best of for them. But it looks like it'll be a lot of fun. I don't know if it'll be as crazy in depth as Elden Ring is, but it seems like, you know, if anyone wants to experiment for a roguelite, it'll be From Software.
Be safe. Oh, I would do. Ah, you have attained ample strength. All will soon be clear, my good lord.
There it is.
As I have said, but I weep though. Be safe, our lord.
Alright, so that means we now have acquired 5 Dark Sigils. So we are set for that path. Should probably go get my souls though. How kind of them. cracking sounds. Where'd you come from? Oh, also, you can even see on our icon there, the UI in the top corner. The area is now covered in curse. Atonement. Halogen. Get out of here. So yeah, shortcut back to the Farron Keep. What happened to those dark wraiths? look at the dark armor. Oh dear. Get off of me! Alright. What's all that clanking about in here? Find out. Hey, remember Bloodborne? I remember. Damn. Get out of here. Alright. Remember how the enemies can always have guns? And also have guns. Some really cool clothes. Fight fire with fire. Jumped in too quick. You see the little funny eyes as they're going by. So wait, where's my phone? There's my phone. Hang on. Let me just. Okay. Let's try this again. Ow, my face. These two. Shit, I didn't mean to use that. Oh my god. Ah, damn it. Ah, my souls. Yeah, whatever. Not much. Is Cove. Got him. There we go. There's time's the charm. First Lord of Cinder fallen. Cinders of a Lord and soul of the blood of the wolf. Alright, so we now have the cinders of our first Lord. Cinders of the Lord left by the Abyss Watchers. If the Lords will not return to their thrones themselves, let them return as cinders. The Watchers of the Abyss swore upon their shared wolf's blood, which also served as their mandate as Lords. And then we got Soul of the blood of the wolf. The blood was spread amongst the Abyss Watchers, and their souls are one with the soul of the wolf blood master. Oh, hey, Mortar.
Ah, I know you. Been some time. I just dropped in to see how she's getting on. Now, what are you playing at with this circus? This cesspool of doddering old folk and degenerates. Couldn't be better. She must fit in perfectly here. This place is a couldn't hope for better.
Alright. You now have something, because you were part of the Legion.
Oft the Lords of Cinder, the undead Legion. So that's how they're delivered to their thrones. I pity the sorry souls. Is that really Lordship's last reward? I failed to thank you for helping them find their final resting place. I pity the sorry souls. Is that really Lordship's last reward?
Okay. So we're offered the option now.
Aha, thou returned. So,
We have two weapons to choose from. Farron Greatsword. Greatsword of the Abyss Watchers, which is atypically paired with an unusual dagger. The dagger is utilized as a wedge in the left hand, while the Greatsword is held in the right. A unique technique that was synonymous with the Undead Legion, confounds foes in the manner of wolves hunting prey. Skill, prey, deflect and attack when timed properly, and follow up with a critical hit. Execution with the dagger. But that's not the weapon we're going to be going for. Instead, we're going to go with the Wolf Knight's Greatsword. Greatsword of the Knight tainted by the dark of the Abyss, and master of the Wolf's blood of Farron. The Wolf Knight was the first Abyss Watcher, and his sword is more punishing against creatures of the Abyss. Skill, Wolf Sword. While in stance, use normal attack for a low spinning slash or strong attack to leap forward in a vertical slashing somersault. So yeah, this is the sword that I was getting at. We're using Artorias' Greatsword. And also, if you remember, It's got lion's claw. This is the origin of it.
Ah, just good, wasn't it?
It also levels up with Titanite scales.
Pretty big, I know.
The only downside is we can't put fire on it, so we can't use any of that. Okay, and then
Well, hasn't it been some time? I'm Leonard, the Ringfinger. Remember me? I slipped you those red eyes some time ago. You're making quite an effort of it, so I thought you might like to know. If you yearn for a proper red-eye orb, one that is uncracked, then kill the Dark Wraith, survivor of the land swallowed by darkness. He has been a prisoner for many ages in the deepest cell in all Lothric. I can see it in your eyes. If you didn't invade, didn't pillage, whatever would you do? If you fancy a proper, then kill the Dark Wraith, survivor of the land swallowed by he has been a prisoner for many. I can see it in you.
so we're gonna go back to Lothric. Also, might as well. Put those there. As our first Lord, Watchers of the Abyss. So yeah, we just put their skulls on the chairs. Not that way, this way. And oh, he dead. Oh, hello.
Oh, prithee, art thou good Yoel's master? I am Uriah of Londor, a close friend of his. Thanks to thee, Yoel's soul is redeemed. Allow me to express my gratitude in his stead. Another matter. Thou'rt a lord, art thou not? Bearer of the dark sigil, and our Lord of Hollows. For the time thou remainst our Lord, we of Londor shall serve thee. And I, of course, am also thine. Thou'rt a lord, art thou not? Bearer of the dark. For the time thou remainest, and I, of course. Thou'rt a lord, bearer, for and I, till we meet again. May the dark sigil guide thee.
Alright, we're on the path for that one. Okay, we're gonna do a quick stop back at Lothric. Excuse me. Damn, that was a wide hit. This is such a great shot because you see all these dead soldiers and just this one lone dark wraith just standing in the middle. Also, this does, like it said, this does a lot of damage to anything tainted by the abyss. Like that. Now we can look like Skeletor. I remember when I first played this, I wanted the Dark Wraith armor, so I farmed those two before the Abyss Watchers for like an hour to get their armor. I got it eventually, but it was one of those things where it's like, well, that's cool, but I'm probably going to change this armor real soon. Hey guy, I got it.
Aha, you found a proper red eye. Brilliant. I knew you were no ordinary man. Now invade and pillage all you like. And if you grow weary of your duty, you too may become a finger. Come on, give yourself to Rosaria of the Cathedral of the Deep. Now invade and if you grow weary, come on, give you.
Alright. Got that underway. So we're gonna go through the catacombs, and then we'll call this stream. What is there? Catacombs of Carthus. Nice, fast get up. Oh dear. You missed. I don't know why I did that. Pretty sure there's a ladder over here. Or just a hole to read. Or to fall into. How are you making noises? You got no face. Oh dear. That hurt. Okay. Ooh, sharp gem. A sharp gem. Fascinating. A lot of you. Hey, Henri. Long time no see.
Oh, hello. How very fortunate. Have you seen my companion, Horace? To my shame, I was snared by a trap and we've become separated. I've not been able to find him since. Yes, I see. Horace is a valiant knight. He can look after himself, no question. He's probably searching for me right now, with twice the resolve. If you happen upon him, please tell him that I remain in the catacombs and will lay prism stones to guide him, as always. Please send him my word, I beg of you. May the flames guide your way. If you happen upon Horace, please tell him that I remain in the and will lay prisms. Please send me the flame.
Okay. You mean point down, point down. Why has he got a funny hat on? It's pretty funny that the skeleton that was luring me into a trap has an alluring skull. Excuse me. What happens? We're throwing a humanity at me. Karthus milk ring. Okay, I guess that just goes through you, because your bones. Bye. Ow. Probably should have let them go by even more. Secret tunnel. One of those moments where it's like, cool, I'm so glad I'm getting all these Titanite shard, even though I already had a weapon made with Titanite. Could use some large Titanite shards here and there. Grave Warden. Take those hits. And now the skeleton ball is no more. Get a dark gem out of that though. Big rat. You punch me. Ow. I'm like hearing footsteps, but I'm pretty sure those are the Carthage skeletons up top. Carthage blood ring. Oh, darn it. Okay, so we gotta go this way. Oh. Night Slayer Sorig. Ow. Get out of here. Not Tarkus. suspended bridge is wearing thin. Wonder what that means. See, the problem is, as much as I would love to use the bridge to bait these guys all over, and then cut it, I need to talk to Henri over there. So I have to deal with all these guys real quick. Cool. Alright, well, now I gotta go back to the bonfire, but let me at least talk to her.
Ah, hello. We meet again. Have you seen Horace anywhere? Oh yes, I see. I've searched high and low with no luck. Perhaps he's left the catacombs. Oh, Horace, where have you run off to? Oh, Horace, where have you run off to? Have you abandoned me? No. What a horrible thought. Oh, have you...
Okay. So. Henri, I think I found him. There he is, he's right down there. It is funny that you can actually see him. Alright, so before we go any further, let me go back and rest up. Sorry, I've lost I completely lost which way to go for a split second there. Go up this way. now we go this way. Caught off the edge there. Look at that funny little cup. Oh. I don't think a cup's supposed to leak like that. Oh dear, it's all over the place. That's a big hand. That's big jewelry. Wonder what happens if I... Oh my god, it's a big skeleton! Hi, Lord Wolnir, I should have known it was you. As if, you know... gotta go upwards, or else the gas coming from his side there will get us. Now the problem though is he's gonna keep going either forward or he's gonna try to sword out again. This part sucks because this is a cool looking boss, but when your one weakness is constantly on the hand that you're trying to get. Oh my god. This has happened to me before. I've gotten trapped in this loop several times. Where he'll summon the sword and then he'll go in. God, it's actually happening again. This is the second time I've gotten this recorded, where he's just going to keep moving back and forth. There we go. Boss defeated. Yep, so those are the 3 rings that were keeping him from being succumbed into the abyss, and that's him just going off. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Wolnir. This is slowly vacuuming itself back into the cup. Lesson learned, don't touch the cup. You should have listened to Donkey. place to stop for now.
Aha, that's all.
Alright, so. Soul of High Lord Wolnir. Lord Wolnir of Karthus sentenced countless souls to gruesome deaths, keen to outlive them all.
Aha, so.
Then we got Black Serpent. Pyromancy discovered from the abyss by High Lord Wolnir that inspired the black arts of the Grave Wardens. Releases undulating black flames that trace the ground. Be it sorcery or pyromancy, all techniques that infringe on humanity lead to the same place. That is to say, they all seek a will of their own. Wolnir's Holy Sword. A holy sword eroded by the abyss. When Wolnir fell to the abyss, he was gripped by a fear of true darkness and pleaded to the gods for their time. This holy sword, together with 3 armlets stripped from the corpses of clerics, gave him some semblance of comfort. Skill, Wrath of the Gods. Thrust weapon into earth to emit powerful shockwave. The wrath of those swallowed by the abyss is a thing to be wary of indeed. Yeah, so basically destroying those 3 rings were the only thing that was keeping him from being completely succumbed to the abyss. But we then showed up and made everything worse for him.
Welcome, husband. Very well. Then take. Farewell, Ashen. May the flame.
Ah, how may. Gracious, let the. I only.
Oh, also, now we're getting boss armor. Undead Legion Helm. Attire of the Abyss Watchers, the Undead Legion of Farron. These undead warriors vowed to partake of wolf blood. They acted in the dark, seeking out any sign of the Abyss, fighting a constant war with its abominations. The pointed steel helm was a distinct symbol of the Legion, shirked as a sinister omen by the masses. Attire of the Abyss, Undead Legion, a black dyed leather vest worn over chainmail. These undead warriors vowed they acted though, fighting a constant war of these abominations. Yeah. And then Wolnir's crown. Crown of Wolnir, the Karthus conqueror. Once upon a time, such things were bequeathed and judiciously to each of the rightful lords until Wolnir brought them to their knees and grounded their crowns to dust. Then the crowns became one, and Wolnir the one High Lord. One of the few times you're going to see Once Upon a Time used in this series.
Ashen one.
Ashen one, bring me more sorrows.
Just wasn't it? Infuse it, my I won't believe it.
Pretty be careful.
Oh, hello, your hand in what? You can keep them as...
Goodbye.
Oh, this...
iron. Well, well. I've never seen anything like this. This inscription. This tome is from the catacombs. Fascinating. On this day, the teacher learns alongside the pupil. I'm afraid I cannot accept this. This pyromancy tome is dark and delves into the depths of men where an untouchable flame resides. I cannot comprehend this myself, let alone teach it to you. It is a spell forbidden in the Great Swamp, and nearly everywhere else too. Only one terribly afflicted or burdened by deep sorrow could begin to understand this. Ah, you found a tome in the catacombs. This spell is akin to chaos. It may even serve as a link to Izalith, home of pyromancies. Ah, you this, it may... Do not be... What is it?
Do not belong. What is a teacher without a pupil?
Speak thy desire, honourable Lord of Hollow. Our Lord, and knowest thou of a maid named Anri? She is Hollow, and will join thee in wedlock. A fellow of mine guides her at this moment. When the time is ripe, thou mayst make thy salutations. For what lord taketh no spouse? Our lord and liege, knowest thou she is a fellow? For what? Till we meet again, may the dark sigil guide thee.
Alright, well, now we got that quest going. Yeah, okay, so. I think that's a good place to stop. So tomorrow, no stream. I've got D&D, hopefully, tomorrow though. So most likely, no stream tomorrow. So we'll pick this up on Monday. Tomorrow we're gonna go down below where Horace is, maybe try to save him, and then we'll see where that doorway behind the goblet leads us, perhaps to a boreal valley of some kind. We'll see. But in any case, that's going to be a stream. Thank you to everybody who stopped by to watch. I will see you Monday.